Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. This is the weekly reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And this is for the week of January the 4th. Just going right into that new year. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future messages. All right, we're going to hop right into these cards. First up, we've got King of Cups and the Strength card. Kings can be kind of a guiding, leadership-like influence in our life. Cups are responsible for emotions, relationships, and we've got it paired with the Strength card. The Strength card is really that card of control, but also creativity. And it can be a card that speaks to kind of cycles and routines. What I'm getting with these two, there's some sort of influence on your life coming into your life. Doesn't, just because it's a king, doesn't mean it's necessarily a male, but someone who is encouraging you to move forward, that is encouraging you to use your innate strength as you move through the week. All right. And we have got the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Four of Pentacles is that card of really learning how to let go. Ten of Swords, there's some sort of matter that is being put to bed, has been put to bed, is over and done with. You can see he's at, the battle is over. His assailants run away. He's got all the swords in his back. He's still reaching for his broom over here. So there is something that is done. There is something that is over and done with, but for some reason you cannot let go of it. It could be a relationship, with that King of Cups really encouraging your strength, your inner strength. But yeah, it's, he's holding on to his pentacles and he doesn't have one free hand to grab any more pentacles, right? He needs to let go so that he can bring better into his life. Okay? Now, we do have the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. Knights are really, they're people in our lives that are kind of the making moves, right? They're taking action. Knight of Swords is a very quick moving action. Swords are responsible for ideas, intellect, and I love this card because you can see he's charging in, he's ready to go. His horse is not so sure, but he's going with him anyways. And I feel like this kind of, the horse is going to be your kind of energy. It's not really sure, but moving forwards anyways. And we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and that's going to slow it down just a little bit. The Knight of Pentacles is not a quick moving knight. He is someone that's focused on building stability, in building something that lasts. You can see he's got a tool belt, he's got a hammer, he's ready to build something, right? Pentacles are all about earthly matters, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Swords are really, they're the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So keep an eye out for these two coming into your energy this week. They're encouraging you to take some sort of action so that you can move forward. All right, and we do have some good news coming in, it looks like. Nine of Cups and the Sun. Nine of Cups is really that card of wish fulfillment. You have gotten to the end, all right? It's something coming through. The Sun is a card of success, of spontaneity and abundance. Card full of sunflowers. They're dancing in this beautiful field of sunflowers. And really, it's these two together, it's happiness coming together is what I'm hearing. Whatever this thing that you need to let go on, I think if you really just focus on honing in on that inner strength and taking some action towards something better. I think this is the something better that's coming through for you. And that's exciting. I'm excited for you. All right. And we have got the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles, it's that card of juggling. And what I'm hearing is you're kind of, you know what you need to be doing. And you're kind of juggling these. What I'm feeling with this card in this reading is he's kind of juggling this relationship back and forth with what he knows he needs to be doing, right? It's this kind of cycle thing that's going on. And the Three of Swords is really, it's a card of heartbreak, but also a card of healing. You know, she's got the Valentine's box back here with the three swords through it, but she's got her journal and ink and is ready to go to figure out how to move forward and to heal. And I feel like you're juggling what you know you should be doing, which is the healing work, with this holding on, not being able to let go energy. And those two together just don't work. Okay? You've got, if you want those to work, you've got to let go. You've got to move forward with the healing and let go of this, because it's over. It's over and done. Right? You've got to let go of this loss so that you can move forward. Okay? If his life gets a whole lot better if he can just let one of those go, right? And focus on healing. All right, we're going to talk bottom of the deck real quick because I feel like this is going to be an important reminder for you this week. We've got Seven of Cups and Judgment. Seven of Cups, it's a card of options. It's a card of choices. It's something to work towards, right? So that's what I feel like needs to be your focus, is that you have all these options. The Judgment card is really, you know, it's at the end, but from the end comes a new beginning, right? We've got butterflies in the card, kind of signaling that rebirth energy, that renewal energy. Okay, so I think if you focus on the fact that you do have all these options, we can then move to focusing on rebirth and renewal for you. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards just to see what pops out for us. All right. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Okay, so I feel like this ending that came about, it might have blindsided you. It might have been something completely out of left field. If it was a relationship, you know, it might, I think the older you get, the harder it is to lose a relationship, right? Because it just feels like, oh my gosh, am I going to end up alone? Am I running out of time? But time is not running out, okay? And the quicker you can move through this energy and letting go of this old relationship and focus on your healing, that's going to be how you get to quickly taking action, moving forward, building something stable in your future. Okay, trust the wave you came in on. Sometimes people are taken out of our lives for a reason. They're not meant to be there, and you know, we don't always know why it didn't work out, but just know that it is for your highest good. Okay, we got Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. Yeah, it's something that's just beyond your control, this loss. It's something that I think you would change if you could, but the reality is you can't. So you just need to move through this energy this week. I do see that you have support in these court cards. Strength showing up is a great sign. And the Nine of Cups and the Sun, I think, are great signs. You know, it's not going to be an overnight victory, but it is a victory nonetheless, okay? And I'm going to pull 2 more oracle cards. Yeah, so we got hearth. Safety, comfort, spiritual connection. I think that you're going to get a lot of support from your people this week, from these court cards this week. That's what's going to make you feel safe and comfortable. And I'm really feeling like someone is mad at the universe. Someone's mad because things didn't work out. And the only person they can be mad at is that divine source, right? Work on your spiritual connection. Understand that we don't always understand why things work out the way they did, but it is for our higher good. And I encourage you to trust in that this week. Yeah, and we got B, community, cooperation, sweetness. Definitely lean on your people this week. They're there to support you. They're there to help you get out of this funk that you're in. That's kind of those night cards coming through. You know, they know that you're better than the funk. Okay. They know that you're stronger than you're letting on, right? All right. All right, Libra, that is your message for this week. I hope it helps bring you some clarity and understanding. If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Leave a like and go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any future messages. Other than that, I just wanted to wish you all a wonderful week, and thank you so much for being here.